This video is for the band pull apart and a couple variations of that. So you can use a wide variety of bands for this. I have one that's an enclosed long loop, but I've seen several styles of bands that people have that can be used just fine for this. So for this one, we're primarily working our upper back, posterior shoulder, kind of mid-back area. So it is arms, it is back. Great, easy, kind of portable exercise. You don't have to have a lot of equipment for, a lot of space. So for this one, the main thing you're trying to figure out is how much band resistance you need to be able to get full extension. So I want your arms to start straight out in front of you and then pull straight out to the side. And you'll notice the band is actually coming all the way back and touching my body, roughly mid-chest height, so I'm not up high, not down super low, so just below shoulder height. Okay, and I'm squeezing the muscles basically between my shoulder blades, kind of across that upper mid-back, pulling that band out, and then coming back to where I started with control. So on this one, since you're standing, you really have to be aware of posture and core engagement. As you pull out, you don't want to arch and let your rib cage flare out and arch your low back. So that's a really common thing that'll happen without you even realizing it, because you're just focusing on trying to work hard with your upper body and not even realizing that it's just as important that you maintain stability through your core. Okay, so brace that core, tuck those ribs in, keep the glutes engaged, so nice and strong through the middle, and you're pulling that band out. Nice straight arms, and you're touching the body with that band. Okay, so we don't want partial range of motion. I don't just want to be doing this small movement. I want full range of motion, arms all the way out. Okay, you can also do a single arm version of this. So pulling one arm out at a time. Okay, this is definitely a little more challenging, works the obliques more, so one side of the core. It's the whole core, but you'll definitely notice an emphasis because you're trying to maintain stable posture to the front. Again, working on single side strength. Okay, you can even stand up with your back against a wall, make sure that you're not twisting and rotating, get some stability for that scapula, so your shoulder blade. Okay, but single arm band pull apart. So one arm is pushing forward strong, packing that shoulder into your back. Other arm is pulling out to the side. Okay, so anytime you're doing work with bands, I feel like you really get tuned in to the finer points of movement in your body and stability. So learning how to control that variable resistance because you're stretching and contracting the band, and learning how to stabilize your body through that variable resistance and not letting your body just twist and turn and move around or arch and compensate. Another band exercise I like to do for the back as well, just a different range of motion, is doing a pull down. So this one, arms are slightly in front of my body, so I'm not straight up overhead, but slightly in front, pulling down. This is kind of like a lat pull down in a gym. If you've ever grabbed that bar, pull that down to your upper chest. So again, core is engaged, straight arms, pulling down and out to the side, control, but I'm touching my upper chest with that band. And by having my arms slightly in front of my body, so not straight overhead, but slightly in front, that tends to be a better angle for most people's shoulders, and you're usually going to maintain better posture with that range of motion. So for most people, that's going to work better. So again, we've got the band pull apart, we've got the single arm pull apart, and we've got the overhead pull down. There's some great ways to work your upper back, your shoulders and arms, mid-back, core stability without a lot of equipment. So if you're traveling, for example, or you just want some inexpensive, great options to do at home, this is a good one.